If your goal is to bulk in your lower half, this is how you're gonna do it, okay? I know it's a little difficult to do it this way, but I've done it this way and I've been doing this for a while. I've bulked like 6 or 7 times. So she's asking, would it be hard to still like lose, like lean out up top while you're bulking in your lower half? Yes, because you can't spot where the fat goes. Everyone is different. So sometimes when you will see the girls that have like super thick lower halves and they have like no body fat on top, that is their genetics. They have genetics where they carry most of their body fat on the bottom. Okay, most people don't have that. Most people's body fat is all over, and some people's body fat is more on top than lower. Personally, mine's up top. So this is what I do. If you want your lower body to get thicker and to actually stick, this is what you're gonna have to do. First of all, you're gonna have to go through a bulk. And when you go through a bulk, you're gonna gain body fat up top, especially if you're genetically blessed to gain it up top. If you're not, that's great. But a lot of people are, like myself. So you're gonna have to go on a bulk. So you're gonna bulk for like six months, okay? 6 months. So bulk for about 6 months. This is what I've done to really gain size on my glutes, my legs. I used to not have glutes. So you bulk 6 months. You stick with a range rep of 8 to 12 to gain muscle mass. You need to progressively overload, okay? Try not to do the same workouts every month. You're going to have to switch up after a while to continuously grow. Tempo is important when you're growing as well. Controlling the weight is important as well, okay? After the 6 months, you cut, okay? So your cut, this is where people do this wrong. Your cut will go on for about 3 to 4 months. Miriam, why your cut so long? If you cut quickly, you will lose muscle mass. When you cut, your goal is not to lose muscle, okay? To do that, you have to cut slowly and slowly drop your calories so you're just burning body fat. If you cut too fast, you will lose the muscle you just built. Then you will not keep it stuck there, okay? A lot of people do this wrong. So you're gonna slowly cut. Eventually the size will stick, okay? Your upper body will shred up again. And then once summer over or whenever you're done with your cut, you'll bulk again. You'll bulk your lower half and it'll continue building on top. Now you will hit to a certain point where you cannot gain any more muscle in your lower half if you're genetically like that. Everyone is genetically built different. Not saying you can't build glutes. I built glutes, but I got to a point where I can't really build anymore. That is not my bone structure. Eventually you will start getting aches and pains because you're starting to make that area overactive, okay? And the other areas are start getting underactive. I talked about that on my pages a couple of times about having underactive and overactive muscles. You'll start having joint pain and knee pain. And another reason why a lot of people have knee pain is because they hit glutes and they're not actually targeting the muscles right. I explained that in a different video. That is how you do it. To really get it to stick, I say, and I know this is a process. That's why the fitness journey, it's a journey. It's not a bam, bam. Well, I see other girls are genetically blessed with a lower half. If you already gain, when you gain muscle down here, if you gain body fat naturally down here, you're gonna look thicker. Yes, if you lean out, if you don't gain it here, you're gonna be shredded and you're gonna look like this. My girlies that gain body fat up here very easily, that get thick up here very easily. Work on your legs. Don't make sure to work on everything else too. Work on your legs. Bulk cut. Bulk cut. I say you're not gonna like me for this. You're gonna have to bulk and cut for about like 2 years. Eventually it'll stick. Eventually you will start looking more heavier on the bottom than up top. Then when you cut out, it'll really stick. So you can lean out here and still look thicker down here. There is no way to spot reduce body fat, okay? So if you tend to gain it up here and you're bulking, you're going to gain your weight up here regardless if you're trying to just bulk your legs. You can't target where the growth is gonna come from or where your body fat's gonna go, okay? So we gotta make sure that's clear because some of y'all think you see girls with bodies that tend to only hold their body fats down here and not up here, and you think, oh, I want to achieve that. You won't if you don't have the genetics for that, okay? I want you to realize that. So I hope that helped. I'm going to make this short because I don't want to talk forever, because I can talk about this topic forever, but y'all ain't ready for that. Okay? So this is me telling you genetics matter a lot. It plays a big role in how you build. Do not compare yourself to other people's journey. Okay? I know you see Sally over there. Well, she's got a thick body. She's got this. She is not you. Sally has different genetics. Okay, I'm glad we have that conversation.